Smoke rises above Lebanese capital Beirut after a triple Israeli drone strike. On the ground, emergency services work to rescue the injured in a densely packed suburban neighbourhood. At least 3 civilians, including 2 children, were killed, and 74 others were injured. Israel says their target was a Hezbollah commander named Fuad Shakar, whom they hold responsible for an attack just days ago on the Israeli-controlled Golan Heights. Israeli forces believed he was killed in the Beirut drone strike, but Hezbollah sources say he survived.
He was a senior terrorist who has the blood of the Israelis and many others on his hands.
Hezbollah has denied any responsibility for the recent strike on Golan Heights that killed 12 children playing on a football field. The Iran-backed militant group has exchanged daily fire with Israel since the outbreak in October of its war with Hamas in Gaza. But this strike in the Lebanese capital marks the most significant Israeli escalation, prompting calls for calm from both the UN and US.
We do not believe that all-out war is inevitable, and we still believe that it can be avoided. And we're continuing to work towards a diplomatic resolution that would allow Israeli and Lebanese civilians to return to their homes and live in peace and security. We certainly want to avoid any kind of escalation.
This push for diplomacy, as fears of a wider regional war in the Middle East increase. Israel said its response to the Golan Heights attack would be severe, and there are concerns they will strike again. While Iran had also warned of serious consequences if Israel attacked Lebanon. Tensions in the region have been stoked by the ongoing war in Gaza, where more than 100 Israeli hostages are still being held by Hamas. Experts on the Middle East believe cementing a ceasefire deal there is the only way forward.
Look, I think the focus right now is to get this deal on Gaza done as quickly as possible, because that's going to be the only guarantee that this crisis does not escalate, or there will be no other future crisis like this one that can devolve into a major regional war.
For those in Beirut, now drawn into this conflict, the next steps by Hezbollah and Israel could determine if their home continues to become a battleground. Dolphine, Chen and Rosie Grenenger for TaiwanPlus.